Hello and welcome back to Journeyman Project 3 Legacy of Time. Almost got that. I had a little bit of pause there. But anyways, so we are back. We are exploring. And so last episode we managed to get this is just kind of neat. We managed to get the Atlantis legacy piece. An hour here. Set it over here. But yeah, there's a lot of just nifty things going on. Keep going down. So last episode we managed to complete Atlantis. Mostly done with that realm.
That tent seems out of place. If my history serves me, that yellow banner atop the tent bears a Mongolian symbol. And if history serves me further, the great horde of Genghis Khan was terrorizing Asia about this time. Well, there goes the neighborhood.
Oh, money.
I always figured Khan to be taller, thicker, more barbaric. But this man seems to possess a dangerous animal cunning. The kind of cleverness to rip off your arms, to crush you at chess. Hi, you must be Genghis Khan. I'm a big fan. I've got all your parchments. You're so much more merciful in real life.
What are you doing here, you audacious fool? Do you think you can just walk to the Great Khan and be granted an audience? Get out! Before I feed you to my horse.
Well, Buddhist monk he is not. I also saw something else. Oh. Head back. Oh.
That's a statue of Buddha, the holy man responsible for creating the Buddhist religion. Before becoming a deity, Buddha was known as Siddhartha, a man from India who transcended worldly suffering, becoming a paragon of spiritual perfection. The shrine of the Asuras realm, to guard the Titans from themselves. Looks like there's another inscription on the base of that statue. To Aunt Edna, hope you... The shrine of the Asuras realm, to guard the Titans from themselves.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, yeah, we need to talk to that. See what's in here.
That gruesome-looking fellow above the door is Yama, the Hindu god of the dead. His presence at the doorway could be symbolic. I think he represents the borderline between life and death. There are actually many mythological and religious figures that are common to both Hinduism and Buddhism. Siddhartha, the man who became Buddha, was originally a Hindu from India. He infused some of the elements of the Hindu religion when he created Buddhism. Look, another Buddha statue. But that one is a different color. I wonder if there are any other colored statues around here. Maybe the ever-elusive fuchsia Buddha? The shrine of the god's realm. To awaken the vein with the music of the jewel.
What's that in here? Ah, yes. Don't think there's much we can do here. see much, so I'm gonna head back out. I just don't think there's much we can do here. So, I'm gonna go through this little part a little bit differently. Sorry for not talking, but sometimes it's just like, you know, let's just let the game do the talking for us. So, it's a fantastic game. A little aged, I'll admit. Don't know why we can come all the way over here, but let's proceed inward. It's also a good show of just showing off different cultures, different history, and the theories at this particular time of the game made. So that's always kind of neat.
Dangling cylindrical columns hanging from the ceiling are victory banners. They represent the victory of Buddhism over ignorance and death. That other banner represents the victory of the Boston Dobs over the Nepal Red Yaks in the 44 series. The shrine of the human realm, to humbly contain our pride.
Speak with him.
A new initiate. Welcome to Shangri-La. I am Lama Dalton Guba. I will be your teacher as you begin your path to Buddha. We lead simple lives, dedicated to alleviating the suffering of the unenlightened. We constantly meditate to improve ourselves, so that we may one day find nirvana.
Nirvana.
It is a hard existence, but a good one. You undoubtedly have questions.
Yeah.
Who are the unenlightened?
Those that are still trapped on the wheel of life. Those that die and do not reach nirvana are sent to one of the realms of the wheel to be reborn.
What do you guys say?
The notion of reincarnation dominates the Buddhist religion. The image of the Wheel of Life is a symbolic one, going with the idea that life is a cyclical, circular process, constantly turning and returning. What is the Wheel of Life?
When a person dies, karma forces the spirit to enter one of the 6 unenlightened realms. If the person led a life of vice, then he or she will go to a realm that embodies that vice. If the spirit does not achieve nirvana, then it is fated to wander, to be reborn again into another of the 6 realms. The wheel always turns. Only by learning the virtues that deliver us from the different realms can one escape and reach nirvana.
What is nirvana?
Excellent question. Nirvana is a state of mind, a location, a being. It is reached when one has achieved the intellectual perfection of the Buddha. It takes enormous focus, but the reward is eternal peace. We strive every day for nirvana.
Goodbye.
Now, initiate, explore the monastery and pay respects to the shrines to begin your new trek for inner peace.
Okay. So we have to pay our respects. Let me actually do something else. Nah. Well, actually, yeah, I want to go that route. I like to do this one last a little bit, but I think we have to be here in order to get a certain item. And it's not here, so... I could talk to him more. But... there's another bridge that we can cross that will allow us to, we can talk to and such. Damn. Turn, and there we go. I do plan on playing more of these, actually, just to, you know... there's another one that I really enjoy that just really... there's a lot of puzzle to it and a lot of fun. It's less... FMV... what?
Come to think of it, that temple building across the ravine looks as if it was built in the shape of a giant Chorten. Or maybe I'm being terribly Freudian.
Ha. Ah, another Buddha.
Look at the ground on this side of the bridge, Gage. It's green. Some technology is keeping ice away from this side of the mountain. This culture must be advanced. They have invented the Zamboni centuries before its time. The inscription speaks of the 4 noble truths. All forms on the wheel of life suffer. The cause of all suffering is ignorance. The true path to deliverance is blocked by vice and falsehood. Knowledge of the virtues will reveal the true path. Those colorful symbols on yonder rock are the 6 syllables of a holy Buddhist mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. It means Om, a jewel in the lotus. The shrine of the animal realm, to enlighten the savage.
Head this way. So, what I'm getting from this is that we have to pay our tribute to, Oh, I don't have it anymore. Huh. So there's a lever there. I figure I would keep the hook staff, but... oh well, guess we're not supposed to use it for that. They did not animate that. But, so we're supposed to we're supposed to actually give something to the Buddhas.
Now this is interesting. The walls on this building are partly made of a slightly translucent paper to allow sun to pass through. It reminds me of a greenhouse. A greenhouse in the Himalayas? Isn't that like looking for an ice needle in a buttered haystack on a very hot day? I don't think I've quite mastered this simile thing yet. Ask him some questions, Gage. Ask him if he knows his slip is showing. Gosh, Keith Richards hasn't changed at all.
Ah, a new face on the mountain. I am Imul, keeper of the greenhouse and the shrine.
Hello.
Tell me about the greenhouse.
Gladly, traveler. To sustain the brothers of our order, we grow our own food. Heat from tunnels below the monastery sustains the crops and even allows the wishing tree to thrive.
Wishing tree?
Where are these steam tunnels?
A system of steam tunnels run underneath the monastery and taps into natural hot springs deep in the mountain. They were built long ago to bring heat to our monastery and to this greenhouse, so we could grow our own food.
What is the wishing tree?
The tree at the center of the greenhouse is the wishing tree. It is very old and sacred. The fruit it bears is a treasure and believed to grant longevity. However, the tree has been sick lately. I think the roots may have been afflicted.
conflicted.
What's wrong with the roots?
I don't know what to do. The tree should have grown fruit weeks ago. I went into the tunnels to inspect the roots, and I had found that they were rotting and sickly. I fear that the tree may die.
What kind of crops do you grow?
Oh, we grew a wide variety of vegetables here. But unfortunately, the crops have been suffering lately. I am sorry, but my cold seems to be getting worse.
Cool.
How did you catch your cold?
I have not been able to give the Praetors their offering. I know that is why the crops are dying. The hungry spirits have been offended. They have blamed me for my failure and given me this cold.
Who are the Praetors?
One of the 6 realms of unenlightenment is the realm of the Praetors. Tortured spirits, damned for gluttony in previous lives. These ghosts live in our world, constantly tantalized by material possessions. They suffer, for they can never satisfy their hungers. It is the duty of our brotherhood to alleviate all sufferings, even the suffering of the Praetors.
Tell me about the shrine.
Yes.
The shrine for the Praetors' realm, the hungry spirit, is in this greenhouse. I am charged with making offerings to the ravenous spirits to appease them.
Can you tell me what sort of offerings you make?
If you make offerings to the Praetors, you will prosper. If you offend them or hurt the earth, they will punish you. We appease the Praetors by offering the spiritual food.
Tell me about the spiritual fruit.
The wishing tree at the center of the garden bears a rare fruit that I offer to the Praetors' shrine.
Okay. Alright.
Bye.
Didn't get it.
Farewell, new friend. I hope to talk more with you later.
Yes. Where is it? There it
The
is.
lotus is an important symbol in Buddhism. It is a symbol of wisdom and spiritual unfoldment, following the metaphor that the roots are in the dark mud of the earth. But the lotus head rises up to face the sunlight.
Huh. There we go. Huh. Oof, 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 oof. There we go. So we now have that, which is good. I'm gonna head over here. Let's look at this Buddha.
The shrine of the Praetus realm, to sate their eternal hungers.
So essentially, what we're getting here is that we have to appease the Buddhas. But I think I'm gonna head out here. And now I'm here, I'm actually going to jump back to the Andes Mountains, because I think I got the tool I need in order to go speak with the shaman. Oh man. I've been recording every one of these episodes in one go. Hopefully I can finish this in one go. But we shall see. If I do, cool. Oh. What's down here? Let's see if we can export this. What?
Apparently that section of town isn't allowing visitors. It looks like there once was a balloon ferry system like the one at the other landing, but it seems to be recently removed. I don't think we'll be going over there.
Alright. Let's head back up here. And that's actually the problem if you keep on holding down the mouse like this and heading this way, is that I need to stop here to head back here. There we go.
Hang around. Hey, let go! You're unraveling my sweater! No matter what time period you live in, traveling coach is always bad. Quick, pull him up to the balloon so we can toss him over the side again! Hey, I bet he feels like he's got the world on a string. Get it?
Oh.
World on a... I'll be quiet now.
Yeah. Bad Arthur. Let's go see the man of the hour. Hopefully I can get this one done this episode, but probably not. Oh, hey.
I thought gargoyles were made of stone. This one's made of mean and ugly.
How did you get in here? This is no place for boys. Go back to your farm, Achille.
Go, choir. Stay your hand. Allow the boy in. I have need to speak with him.
Oh.
Don't worry. I don't think he is armed.
Ah, the shaman.
Well, Achille, have you come to hear a story?
Yes, tell me about
Can you
the
tell me
spirits.
about the spirits?
The old teachers. There have been 6. Most only know of the element spirits. Fire, earth, air, and water. But the other 2, they are different.
Other
Tell me
two?
about the 2 other spirits.
Most would find this difficult. But I think that you would understand it, Cheo. The 2 other spirits are time and space. Time consumes all. Space encompasses all. Together, they are all. They show me the dreams of what was and what is to come in the ritual of seeing.
Tell me about the
What
ritual.
is the
scene?
ritual of seeing?
When I ride my holy balloon over the pampas, spirits show me a place that no other eyes can look upon. The dream place. I see the ancient lines traced by our forefathers, moving across the plains like snakes, until I see images of yesterday and tomorrow.
Alright, what about
What is
oh,
the ritual of seeing?
When I ride my holy balloon over the pampas, the spirits
Did not mean to click on that.
show me a place that no other eyes can look upon. The dream place. I see the ancient lines traced by our forefathers, moving across the plains like snakes, until I see images of yesterday and tomorrow.
What about the
Please
4
speak
elements?
of the 4 element spirits.
They used to live among us long ago. They showed us how to master our land with knowledge. They showed us how to bring water to the plateaus and make wells. They showed us how to harness fire and air to fly into the skies. And then they left.
As most spirits do. Where did they
Where
go?
did the spirits go?
They went to the dream place. They still speak to me during the ritual of seeing.
Tell me the story.
Long before you and I, time and space begot the 4 element spirits. Together, they bore many children, including twin brothers. 2 great birds, who each founded mighty tribes. When the spirits disappeared from the world, the brothers fought across many lands for the right to inherit a totem that held the secrets of the spirits.
fearing that the brothers would abuse the totem's power. The watchful spirits asked a young man in a village to help them.
Whoa. Talk about deja vu. Doesn't this sound eerily familiar? Talk about deja vu. Doesn't this sound... Sorry, I couldn't resist. Why did the brothers fight?
They would not share in the inheritance of their elders, both arrogantly believing the other to be unworthy of claiming the totem.
Who was this young man?
He was the first shaman. Before the brothers came to the village, the spirits of time and space broke the totem into 3 pieces and gave the shaman one of them to go and hide. Knowing the brothers' power, the shaman pleaded with the element spirits for guidance.
Where are the pieces?
One was given to the young man, the first shaman of our people, to hide. The other 2, scattered by the spirits of time and space.
Did the spirits guide the young man?
Yes. Qualaqua and Kohabota, the spirits of fire and air, heard the shaman's cry and whisked him into the clouds. While high above his village, he saw the perfect hiding place, so he went there and concealed the totem. He asked all of the elements to guard it, and they have ever since. This happened many generations ago, and yet, there is still more.
Where was the hiding place?
Somewhere near the temple, concealed by 2 elements and guarded by the rest.
What's the rest
Tell
of
me
the
the
story?
rest of the story.
Brothers never found the totem. I left to search for it far away. Ever since, the shaman of each generation has dreamed of the brothers' return. But I have seen a new dream of the story's end and of another young man.
Who's the
Who
young
was
man?
the young man?
You, Achael. There is something special about you. You have a destiny. You must save the totem from destruction, for it has a great purpose. You will finish the story. Remember what I have told you. Call upon the spirits. They will help you as they did the first shaman. You will also need the talisman that I gave you. You will know what to do with it. Do you still have it?
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Good. It will be important to you later. Spirits guard you, Achael, on your journey. I know that you will make me proud. A young warrior.
How does
What is
it
the
end?
ending?
Our city dies. Our warriors all perish in battle. Valiantly. The brothers spare nothing. Only a young man will survive. The one who will save the totem.
Powerful
What is
totem?
this totem?
It is an object that contains a great knowledge of the spirits. It is meant for all of their children, when all are grown and ready.
Alright, well, I think that'll be
Goodbye,
it.
shaman.
May the spirits watch you today.
Yes. You can head this way. Let's go ahead and take a ride, because we need to see where the thing is. I think I know.
Someone just used this vehicle. The heating element is still hot. I'm thinking joyride. Gage, you bring the cheese, I'll bring the wine, a little altitude, some romantic music, bright stars. Look into my eyes, Gage. The jar on the floor of the gondola must contain the gas to lift the balloon. I assume the gas travels through the connecting tube into the jar to be ignited into hot air.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have flint or steel. Let's see. Let me actually jump back in. Oh, I need to look down. That's right. Let's see. No.
Between your natural gas and my hot air, we should be able to get this jalopy off the ground. That stone piece above the gas tube is a flint striking block. If we had another piece of flint to strike against it, we could ignite the gas. If you want to fly in this bucket, we need to light this burner somehow.
Alright.
Only we could harness the heat of our love, Gage.
I think they made it so that you can actually walk around like this, just for completeness sake. Alright. So can't do much here. Let's head down. Oh, excuse me. Unfortunately, that's gonna be it. I'll give you this view. There you go. So, hopefully we'll figure out what's going on. I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to go get the pendant from the boy. I'll go do that here in a bit. But, beyond that, I'm at a loss. We'll figure this out together, I think, in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you like it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified whenever I upload. Till next time, have a good night and keep smiling.